Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy and Maurice here. In today's video, I just want to I'm making this video very late at night, so I do have to talk quietly. But in today's video, I just want to talk about my mental health and how I've been doing this week. And I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't been doing good this week at all. Like if I'm being completely honest with y'all, if I'm being keeping it 100% real, I have not been okay whatsoever. I'm I know it's been obvious, but I've been depressed, right? And my depression actually has gotten worse. I don't know what's been going on, but I've gotten worse to a certain extent. I don't really have any motivation to do anything at all. I don't have motivation, to do my schoolwork, whatsoever. I I know I talked about this like many times, in my previous videos, but I genuinely don't have the motivation to do any of my schoolwork, and I never had any motivation to do it since between 8th grade and ninth grade. So between the end of middle school and when I was just starting, high school, I have no motivation to do it whatsoever. Like I genuinely can't with this anymore. Um, Again, the only reason why I'm doing it is because my mom, she wants me to graduate, and I want to make her proud, and I don't want to have her be disappointed, and I don't know why this happens all the time when I'm grinding for something right as I'm almost reaching the end of the grind. I suddenly like get super lazy. I stop and I don't have the motivation to do it anymore. And in this case, this is my last year of school. I graduate in in a few months, and I just don't have the motivation to do my schoolwork, to do this, and to get up and to log in, to get this work done, to get good grades and all this other stuff. Like I don't know what's going on with me anymore. Like if I'm being honest, like there's so much that's been going through my mind, and I just it just doesn't go away. Like I woke up sad as hell. Like I'm talking like there was no ounce of happiness in me when I woke up. I woke up dead ass sad. I woke up literally just tired, like wondering and questioning what am I doing with my life? Like, you know, like I don't know. And it gets worse when it's late at night because, the thoughts start kicking in, and, it starts overflowing, and then it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. And it gets to me so bad to the point where it's just like, I just want to cry, but it's like I can't. Because it's like the moment my eyes get watery, it's like they just stay there. Nothing comes out. And then it's like when tears do manage to come out, it's like one singular tear that drops from my eye, and that's about it. And I don't know. Like, I don't know what's been going on, but I've really have been okay. And I haven't really told anybody about this. I haven't really told anybody how I felt. I've even told, you know, my mom how I felt, but I never really told her about, me being depressed in general. Like, she literally found out I was depressed in 2022, and um, I remember she was asking me like, "Are you okay? Like, are you depressed? What's been going on?" And I told her the truth, straight up, because like, eventually she would have found out if I would have said no right there and there. But like, I don't tell her anything that's going on with me, because like she already has so much on her plate, like so much, and it's like we're already in a bad situation, and I don't want to like add salt to the wound and tell her what's been going on with me. I don't want her to constantly worry that like, oh, my son has doesn't have the will to live anymore, or he doesn't have the motivation to do anything, you know, and so on and so on. So I just don't tell her anything. So I normally tell, my brothers, or people that consider me their brothers, and I consider them brothers too, because they consider me brothers. Winter, Cash, Crush, or Misty. Um, you know, uh, one of those four. But this week I haven't told Winter, I haven't told Cash, I haven't told Misty, I haven't told Crush like what's really been going on. I haven't told them. And there was a time where everyone was online, and I felt so down that like I started having a breakdown. I started crying. Um, and I just didn't know what to do. And then right after that happened, I just fell asleep like if nothing happened, and I woke up and I felt like trash. And I don't know. I just, if I'm being honest with you guys, like I never really had the will to live on this earth when I was like 14 years old. Because when I was like between 13 and 14, that's when my depression started. And I don't know, I didn't really have the will to live anymore. And the only reason why, like, I didn't, you know, you know, off myself in Minecraft is because, I don't want to leave my mom behind. I don't want to leave, Misty behind. I don't want to leave any, people that consider me as their brothers, behind. I don't want to leave them behind, because then it's like once I'm gone, it's like, what's everyone gonna do? But then, of course, like when those thoughts are over flooding, it's like all that's in my head. It's just is like the world would just be better off without you. Or the people or not the world, but like the people that that know me. The world will be better off if like the people, they will be better off without you. That's the main thought that's always going through my head. That the people I know will be better off if I just didn't exist. That's whatsoever. And it's other thoughts that play in my head, but I don't feel like getting too much into detail into that, because it's a lot, and this video is already like 8 minutes long. Any more yapping and about my mental health, and it's like this video is gonna get longer and longer. I mean, hell, the the time limit, like I can record a video is like an hour, and even then, like if I were to tell you guys truly about how I felt, like every single little detail, this video will be long. Like this will be longer than an hour. That's how much stuff there is on my mind, and that's how much there is to talk about. But I don't know, I haven't been okay. Your boy has not been okay whatsoever, and I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do once I turn into an adult. I don't know how life is gonna treat me, you know, during these adult years, cause like if this is how fucking life is, and I'm only a teenager, mind you, I can only imagine how fucking awful it's gonna be when I'm an adult. But I shouldn't really say that or jinx it, God forbid that things get worse when I'm an adult. I hope that's not the case, but I don't know, man. It just that's literally what it's feeling like. It just I'm starting to slowly lose hope over and over and over again. It's like that hope of spark. It's like it's starting to slowly disappear, and I don't know. And it's like I try to be a good person, even when I don't, get treated the same, like, and I don't know. It's like every time I want to, you know, be a shitty person, it's like I can't because it's like my heart, it just stops me. It's like something just stops me from, being a shitty person, you know? I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. So it's like, I've always been, good, a good person, good to other people, taking, the right path, still following the right path, you know, but I don't know. Um, this video isn't really that long. I mean, compared to my other venting videos, this video really isn't that long. This video is only like, what, 12, like 11 minutes right now. The video cap with this gameplay is like 12 minutes, but yeah, this video really isn't that long compared to my other vent videos. But yeah, it's like I don't know, man. It's so much going on right now, and I don't know what to do. But I'm about to end this video um in a little bit because it is late at night and I haven't slept yet. Everyone else is sleeping, and yeah, but um that's really all I wanted to talk about. I mean, it's not all, but you know what I mean. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys, like, comment, and or subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos and enjoy, me posting and stuff like that. But yeah, it's your boy Ender Maurice here, and I'm out. Peace out.